What's up, Goive Squad? Famox here from GameOnYourFace. You voted for it, so here it is. Pavel Bure versus Wayne Gretzky.
This video is brought to you by Hot Puck Traders for all your hot puck needs.
The rules. I will play both players for 7 games on 100 chemistry lines. They will not be assigned any boosts or captaincy cards. The overall grade will be based on 5 stats: puck skills, skating, shooting, physical, and defensive. Gretzky's current average price is $700K, putting him in the same price range as Sidney Crosby. Puck skills. He gets a perfect 10. You won't find any player in this game that can pass better than Wayne Gretzky. As long as you're aiming the pass right, you can be sure he'll hit his mark. Breakout, behind the net, cross crease, you name it. Gretzky's your man. He's also a wizard with the dangles. His stick movement is super quick, and he has great puck control. So even when he's being poked and hassled, the puck stays right on his stick. Skating. He gets a 9. Gretzky is a thin, lanky player, but that works in his favor when it comes to speed. I'd say he feels the same as Mike Modano, so he's got that great acceleration and agility to stop and turn on a dime. One thing I did notice about Gretzky is that he had bad endurance, and felt like his speed deteriorated much faster than other players. Shooting. He gets 7. Gretzky's shot has improved since the 2014 edition, but it's still not elite sniper quality. And just like last year, it's not a problem of accuracy, but one of strength. His lack of power has him struggling with sniping from further out, but as long as you keep it in tight, you should have no problem picking the corners. Physical. He gets a 5. Now this is where his thin, lanky build becomes a disadvantage. Gretzky is very weak and easily thrown to the ice. His great puck control protects him from poke checks and stick lifts, but all it takes is a little bump and Gretzky will lose the handle. Defensive. He gets a 9.5. Gretzky has got to be one of the best face-off men in the entire game. He went 41 for 52 in the circle, giving him a whopping 79% average. Definitely first-line center material. He's also got a pretty good poke check and had no problem intercepting the opponent's passes. However, he did have some discipline problems and picked up 3 penalties in his 7 games. Total points. In 7 games, he got 5 goals and 3 assists for a total of 8 points. His overall grade comes to 8.1 out of 10, or 81%. That's a B-.
Gretzky has had some big improvements as I reviewed him last time. He's much faster, has a better shot, and has undergone a huge face-off overhaul. His only downside is his obvious lack of physical strength. He's easily pushed around, but he's very quick on his skates, so the hits can be avoided in most situations. But if we're going to talk about quickness and speed, then we better take a good look at Gretzky's opponent, Pavel Bure.
Bure's current average price is $400K, putting him in the same price range as Mario Lemieux. Puck skills. He gets an 8.5. Bure was very swift with the puck. His deking ability is definitely top notch. He's fast and responsive with loose puck dekes and has no problem performing quick maneuvers. However, he's not much of a playmaker. His passing skills were a little below average. You gotta make sure the lane is completely open before you dish it off. Skating. He gets a 10. There's a reason Bure is known as the Russian Rocket. He's the fastest player in the game. There might be some close contenders, but no one is faster. It just takes 2 strides and Bure will be flying at full speed. He can easily blow by most defenders, making him a breakaway machine. His small size means he's very nimble, which makes quick stops and sudden turns a breeze. Shooting. He gets an 8. Bure's wrist shot is definitely among the elite. He can pull it back and whip it in from any angle. He has the lethal combination of power and accuracy that allow him to pick an open hole and tear any goalie apart. That being said, his slap shot was useless. He didn't have enough power to do any damage, but as I said, his wrist shot is good enough to carry the weight. Physical. He gets a 5. Bure is on the same page as Gretzky when it comes to their physicality. He's neither stronger nor weaker than Gretz. They're pretty much even. That means he's easily bumped off the puck and just as easily thrown to the ice. Don't even bother trying to throw a hit because Bure will be the one that takes the blow. Both players are very injury prone, so get ready to use up those healing cards. Defensive. He gets a 7. Bure is an amazing offensive talent, and he's decent in the defensive end as well. He's got a pretty good poke check that'll usually connect, and he's well disciplined, so he won't be spending much time in the sin bin. His speed also helps his defensive ability. There were many times when he would come from behind on the back check to stop an opposing play. Total points. In 7 games, he got 8 goals and 2 assists for a total of 10 points. His overall grade comes to 7.7 out of 10, or 77%. That's a C+.
Both of these players are the best at what they do. Bure is the fastest player in the game. He's quick with his stick and he knows how to pick corners. He's okay in the defensive end, but he's very weak and easily thrown around. Gretzky is one of the best playmakers in the game. He's outstanding on the draw, and while he's not as fast as Bure, he's still faster than most players. However, he shares the same lack of physicality and is not much of a sniper. So for this review, I'm not going to pick a winner. They bring very different elements to the table, and you got to choose depending on what your team needs. If you're looking for that dominant goal scorer, then go for Bure, but if you need that number one center who's going to win faceoffs and set up the play, then Gretzky is your guy. So I hope this review was helpful, guys. If it was, I'd appreciate a like. And if you're new here and want to see more of these, then subscribe to join the Goiv Squad. Don't forget to leave your suggestions in the comments or go to the link I provided and vote for who you want me to review in the future. You guys voted last week and they have been finalized. This is who you chose.